Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear friends. Welcome back to our channel. Happy Friday. Thank God it's another weekend. We have to do our normal quick reminder on this channel. Please remember to take time out for God this weekend. Saturday, precisely the Sabbath day. Worship your God and have rest for yourself, all right? So that you'll be recuperated for the activities of the coming week. Okay, now to the news. Today we want to bring you a very striking news. What happened in Kwara State, of course, where the terrorists are ravaging the villages and terrorizing, kidnapping them in numbers. Yoruba, you know them. They would definitely use their juju. This time around, Nanki Bazwa, who hit Gokwande Fulani again.
In Kwara State, a story has been making waves, a story that sounds like something out of a movie. Brave Yoruba vigilantes went deep into a dangerous forest, faced heavily armed bandits, and rescued abducted victims who had been held for days. People in the community are still talking about it, and the whole country is watching closely. Please, as you listen, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates. So, here's what happened. Late one night, reports came that some people had been kidnapped along a lonely road in Kwara. Families cried out, and communities were afraid because bandits have been disturbing that area for some time. Immediately, the local vigilante group came together. These are not ordinary people. They are men who know the land, who have been protecting their villages for years, and they were determined to bring the victims back alive. According to eyewitness accounts, the vigilantes prepared themselves and moved into the forest where the kidnappers were hiding. They believed in their mission. They trusted their courage. And yes, many said they used traditional protection, what people call spiritual fortification. Whether that is true or not, one thing is clear. Their bravery that night was beyond ordinary. Please, if you are following this story, kindly like this video and subscribe so more people can hear what is happening across our communities. When the vigilantes entered the forest, the kidnappers noticed movement and started firing shots. It was a tense moment, but these brave men did not run. They responded, carefully moving closer, using the trees as cover. The sound of gunfire echoed in the night. Villagers who were nearby said they could hear it from far away, and many prayed for safety. After hours of tension, the vigilantes overpowered the bandits. Some of the kidnappers escaped into deeper parts of the forest, leaving behind their captives. When the shooting stopped, 3 people who had been abducted were found tied up and frightened, but alive. They were rescued and taken back to safety. Imagine the joy of their families, people running, crying, shouting in happiness when they saw their loved ones again. That moment was powerful. Please remember to like and subscribe. These are the kinds of stories that show how strong ordinary Nigerians can be when they come together. Now, even though people are talking about the juju part, what truly matters is that real lives were saved. These vigilantes didn't wait for anyone. They acted fast, and their courage stopped a tragedy. Still, it reminds us of how serious insecurity has become in some areas. In recent months, there have been several attacks in Kwara communities. Some vigilantes even lost their lives while trying to protect others. That's why the success of this rescue means so much. Many people have been asking, should we depend more on these vigilantes? Are they safe enough? Should the government give them more support and training? Because clearly, they are playing a big role in saving lives. Without them, many communities would be helpless. But there is also a need for balance. We must make sure these groups work hand in hand with official security forces so that everyone is accountable and there is no misuse of power. While this rescue was happening, other communities in Kwara were still tense. Bandit attacks have forced many people to leave their homes, farmers have stopped going to their farms, and even schools in some areas are closing early. So, the bravery of these men gave people a bit of hope. Some residents believe that spiritual strength, what they call juju, helped them. Others believe it was just courage, strategy, and unity. Either way, it shows how determination can win even in dangerous times. My people, please, if you are still watching, hit that like button right now and subscribe because we need more people to know what's going on and join our conversation. This story is not just about a fight. It's about hope, community strength, and the need for government support. The vigilantes are heroes today, but we must not forget that their work is risky. Many of them don't even have enough equipment, yet they keep risking their lives for others. After the rescue, the police and local authorities praised the effort. They said the cooperation between security forces and local defenders is what made the mission succeed. Some weapons, motorcycles, and empty magazines were recovered at the scene. investigations are still ongoing to find those who ran away. It was a real victory for that community, and it reminded everyone that unity brings strength. Now, let's talk about what this kind of story means for our country. When people see that vigilantes can rescue victims, they start believing that maybe, just maybe, the situation can improve. But it also sends another message that our official security system still has gaps. People should not have to depend on local hunters and volunteers to defend themselves. The government must provide better support, better training, and more resources to make sure this kind of violence ends for good. Still, you can't ignore how much respect people now have for these brave men. Some call them spiritual warriors, others call them community heroes. Whatever name you choose, they've shown that teamwork can defeat fear, and that's something we can all learn from. Please don't forget again, like this video now and subscribe to stay updated, because stories like this help us understand the real struggles and the real courage happening across Nigeria today. Even though this success is good news, the danger is not over. Bandits are still hiding in forests, still planning attacks, and communities remain alert. The vigilantes have said they won't stop patrolling. They will keep watch day and night. Local leaders are also urging the government to step up. They say enough is enough. People deserve peace, and children deserve to grow up without fear. Some people worry that talking too much about Juju might distract from real security solutions. Because yes, courage and belief are important, but equipment, training, and strategy are what really make a difference. The more we rely on facts, planning, and collaboration, the safer everyone becomes. It's not just about fighting, it's about building trust and stability.
Thank you very much for this very clear report. Yes, you must have indigenous security people. And that's the crime Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed. That is the crime Simon Ekpa committed. All right? Trying to encourage his people to be strong, vigilant, and defend the land. If there's any other thing contrary to what I've said now, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa has done or have done, let me know on the comment section. Yes, let's pick it from there. You must have to defend your land. These are criminals, these are aliens, these are miscreants that want to take over land that does not belong to them. They don't buy land, they grab land. Fulanis are known for land grabbing. They grab your land and turn it to their own and kill the indigenous people and take over. Before you know it, no trace of that community again. Over time is what they plan. Over time. It can take them 100 years, but if they want to achieve it, they will achieve it. So to nip them on the board, to cut them short, is what everybody must brace up to do. If you don't brace up to do that, they will chase people out, or they will chase you out of your ancestral land without anything happening to them. Of course, Nigerian government is backing them full 100%. All right? Because it's jihadi war. That is it. Thank you very much for your time on this very good channel. We are here asking you to please do subscribe, like, and share. God bless you.